Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Friday Night Football here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network. My name is Joe Viss. Glad to have you along. Central Lyon George Litterock at West Lyon here tonight. No video again this week as we heed to the home team, and we will not be showing the video. And we will have just audio for you here tonight on the broadcast network, so we do apologize for that. But in the same aspect, thank you once again for tuning along as we will have all the play-by-play for you throughout tonight's Lyon County Beef Bowl. It's the big Lyon County rivalry, West Lyon and Central Lyon George Litterock. And all the pride, all the marbles on the line here, the Beef Bowl trophy, as well as the county pride. Who gets on top here? Who is going to take the top spot in District 1 play? That is the big thing now after last year's move. And West Lyon coming up to Class 2A, put in the same district. Now it is playoff circumstances on the line here in this Lyon County Beef Bowl. So not just a football game, not just pride and who gets to take home the one trophy. It's who puts themselves in the driver's seat as both teams open up district play here tonight. And both teams looking to take the front row and take the driver's seat heading their way through the rest of the season. Non-district games, those are done. Both teams finished 1-2 on the season. West Lyon started off the season with a win over Western Christian, then dropped a tough game on the road at Esterville Lincoln Central, and then a even tougher game they lost last week over in Sioux Center to be at that 1-2 mark. So coming off of two straight losses are the Wildcats. Central Lyon George Litterock opened up the season with two straight losses. A big loss to Boyden Hall Rock Valley to kick off the year. A close loss to Sergeant Bluff Luton in week number 2. And then Coach Eben talks about it, about getting back on track and picking up the win last week on the road at West Sioux. Lions back on the road again as we are here in Inwood getting set up for this Lyon County Beef Bowl. Second time in a row we've been over here. And the hope is you pull off the win, and then when you face each other again in the playoffs, you get to be the host team. So that is the key as we go through this game, and it'll be a fun one at that. It always is. Doesn't matter. 1-2 teams, 3-0 teams, 0-0 records. You throw them out the window. Run and gun teams, throwing the ball teams, it doesn't really matter. When these two teams get together, it is just a dogfight, and both our coaches will talk about that here later on in the pregame show. Had a chance to talk to Coach Eben about what he thinks will come around in this game. But before we get to that, we will take a break. When we come back, we will talk with West Lyon head coach Jay Rosenboom when we return to Lyon football here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
How you move matters. Avera Orthopedics helps you move freely and live life to the fullest with innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. Whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
After a long day, deciding on dinner can be tough, but a few simple words can make everything better.
Pizza's here!
End your day the right way with pizza and chicken from the carry-out and delivery experts at your local Pizza Ranch.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. and you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
And we welcome you back to the pregame show. It's time to talk West Lyon Wildcat football with the head coach of the Wildcats, Jay Rosenboom. Coach, thanks for joining us this week.
Yep, thanks for having me.
Well, Coach, let's talk about your ball club a little bit. 1-2 on the season. Let's talk specifically last week. A tough road test. You went over to Sioux Center, and lots of turnovers in that game for your ball team, but you were still right in it to the end, and then just came up a little bit short.
Yeah, we played a good Sioux Center football team. Just put the ball on the ground too many times, lost too many turnovers, and it's hard to win the game when you have 5 turnovers. And our kids battled hard, just came up short.
Yeah, always tough. Anytime you go over to Sioux Center, such a quality ball club over there, and then playing in their territory makes it always a tough environment to go into.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's a hard-fought game. It was a game of inches, something that we just lost out in those game of inches.
Well, it's one of those things where we get to put those behind us now. Non-district play is over. Now we set our sights on the games that really matter, district play, and none better than opening up district play against a Central Lyon George Litterock squad, the Beef Bowl, kicking off district play. A lot of things on the line here tonight.
Yeah, there's a lot on the line. As we told our guys, the first 3 games are for pride to get better. We're not where we want to be. Hopefully we can correct some of the mistakes we made. And we face, the cream of the crop right away in Central Lyon George Litterock. Great football team, great athletes, great coaching staff, and they've done a great job over the years. And last year in particular, they were just outstanding football team. When you watch film, you can see the same thing. They're a really, really, really good football team.
Well, obviously, you've got a chance to watch the film and take a look at that. What are some things you expect to see from Coach Eben and his Lions offensively, and maybe what do you expect to see from them defensively?
Well, I'll tell you what, Zach Lutmer is an incredible athlete. He does great things all the time. They also have terrific athletes everywhere on both sides of the ball, but what really impresses me is their offensive and defensive lines. They have a bunch of tough physical kids that just open up holes and play hard every play for 4 quarters.
Well, obviously, you know what they're going to bring at you and what they're going to throw your direction. Is there anything that you're going to do offensively and defensively where you think you might have an edge over them?
All we can do is control the controllables. We have to learn to block and tackle better. Those are things we've worked on the last couple of weeks. Usually the teams that block and tackle the best and have the fewest turnovers wins the game. So we have to concentrate on getting really good at the basics and play hard for 4 quarters for every play.
Well, and obviously the winner of this game has the step up and the running order as you get it going through district play. It's got to be nice knowing you get to play this one at home.
I tell you what, we like playing at home against a great opponent. Should be a fun night.
Well, Coach, obviously you've been banged up a little bit this year. The first couple weeks been kind of rough on you guys, and you've taken a few bumps, a few bruises out there. How's your team looking going into district play?
We're not quite sure at this point in time. We're not quite sure what lineup it's going to be as far as health. We'll have 11 guys out in the field that are going to play hard. That's all we can control.
Well, Coach, obviously the Beef Bowl, we all know how it is. They said it doesn't matter. Both teams are 1-2 out there. We know it's going to be an outstanding football game. And it comes down to doing some of the small things out there. What do you see as some of the keys for your team to pick up a win tonight?
As I said earlier, the team that blocks the best and tackles the best and has a few turnovers, has special teams also a big factor in punt returns.
That is the head football coach of the West Lyon Wildcats, Jay Rosenboom. We'll be back with our countdown to kickoff when we return. You're listening to Lyon Football on the Lyon Broadcast Network.
Autumn, a time for school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest. Putting in long hours, working hard from sun up to sundown. Your income taxes are just one more thing you have to think about. You can minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin & Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs.
It's here. And here. There too. This way and that. Across the street and around the world. It's healthcare reinvented, and it lives in all of these places because we believe it should. That her and him and them all deserve healthcare that lives where they do. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
And we'll welcome you back to the pregame show. It's time to talk Central Lyon George Little Rock football with the head coach of the Lions, Curtis Eben. Coach, thanks for joining us again.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Joel.
Well, Kurt, let's talk about last week. Got back to the winning ways, really got things going. It looked like our team took the momentum from that week 2 second half against Sergeant Bluff-Luton and just carried it right over into West Sioux.
Yeah, we really did. You know, I really felt like you said, starting the second half of Sergeant Bluff, we started playing as a football team. The guys started buying in, understanding things a little bit more. You know, and then that momentum carried us into West Sioux. You know, the West Sioux game, I felt like Coach Cruz offensively put an excellent game plan together, and then obviously defensively, Coach Van Beek and Coach Lupkus did a ton of work and executed extremely well on the defensive side of the ball. You know, holding their high-powered offense to only one touchdown. The touchdown came on a kickoff return. So, you know, really that was some outstanding work by those guys, and the kids bought in, and the kids went out there and did the little things right.
Well, obviously, a great way to close out non-district play with a nice big win on the road. But now's the real test. Now we get down to business when it counts and the playoffs are on the line and stuff. And obviously, we go on the road again, West Lyon and the Lyon County Beef Bowl.
Yeah, you know, it's going to be a battle, just like you said. You know, it's the good old CLGLR versus West Lyon. It's going to be smash mouth football. You know, they're going to try to pound that football as much as possible. You know, we'll return that with just a little different look, but we got to establish a run game. So, you know, it's one of those things. It's a big time rivalry. Our kids know it, their kids know it, communities know it. It's talked about, and that's why it's called the Beef Bowl.
Well, and obviously you got two teams that are 1 and 2. You know, that's not something we normally see when we get into a game like this. But in the end, doesn't matter what our records are. We know that you're in for a dogfight against the Wildcats.
Oh, there's no doubt. You know, Coach Rosenman does an excellent job over there with that group of guys, and you know, it's just one of those battles that you know going in, it's gonna be 4 quarters of good football, and you know, we'll have to play mistake-free football. You know, it's going to come down to our offense and defensive lines and how well we adjust and how well we can handle physical football for 4 quarters.
Well, we talk about adjusting to what we get out there. You kind of have an idea always when you know what West Lyon's going to bring to the table. But what are some things that you have seen that you're going to have to adjust throughout the night?
Yeah, you know, we go from West Sioux that runs a 5-wide system, throws the ball all over the place, to West Lyon that plays in the phone booth. And so we'll have to get our guys prepared for that downhill, you know, right down your throat type of attack that we'll see on the football field tonight. You know, our guys, our front 5 will have to really bury down and hold their gaps and grab ankles as they run in by. So our linebackers got to turn around and fit the gaps extremely well also, and then, you know, our safeties run downhill from there. So, you know, again, it's one of those deals tonight that we got to be ready to go and be ready to play good football. And so, you know, defensively, that's what we got to do. Offensively, we got to turn around and you know, we got to do the little things right. The biggest thing is defensively, we got to get off the field, or we got to get off the field and get our offense on the field and give them some opportunities. And so, if we can do that, we'll feel good about it. You know, offensively, we'll throw the ball around quite a bit. We'll try to get Zach into open space, try to get some one-on-one matchups that we feel good about, and those little things we got to do. And then we just got to go out there and play catch and you know, really try to move the offense down the field.
And going on the road, it's a little bit different when you go over to West Lyon. A big game atmosphere. There's going to be a great crowd on both sides of the field there for both us and for them. And how do we get our kids prepared for a game setting like this if they haven't seen it before?
You know, really, for us, we've played in a lot of big games this year already, you know, played a lot of good teams, so it's just another week for us. We got a short bus ride, you know, getting on the bus in 20 minutes, we're over there, so it's enough time to focus on your job, do the little things right. And so we'll get off the bus and we'll make sure we're all business-like, and our kids know that. And that doesn't bother me. You know, it really doesn't. Last year we went over there and we had a dogfight of a game, ended up coming out on top late in that game. You know, I'm sure that left a bitter taste in their mouth, and they'll remind their kids all week of that. So I'm sure they'll be prepared and ready to go early on.
Everybody knows about Caden Van Berkom, a tough break for him late in the game last week, going down with that ankle injury. How are the rest of our guys looking injury-wise going into the district play?
Yeah, besides the guys that are out, we're pretty healthy. You know, we'll just have to continue on, and you know, hopefully Caden gets better every week, and we can get him back by the playoffs. And so, you know, it's a bad deal for him, a bad situation, but. You know, another guy's got to step up, and this week, you know, it'll be a different face out there for us. So we'll definitely miss Caden, but you know, you got to move on, and our guys are ready to compete.
Heading into a game against West Lyon, we always know it's tough. Like I said, there's the emotions of the rivalry. There's the emotion of the Beef Bowl. And obviously now adding it in, it's a district game, playoff rankings on the line and all that stuff. What are some things that we have to make sure that we do to make sure we come out on top in this game?
You know, we got to put all three phases together. Very close to what we did last week against West Sioux. You know, we got to control the line of scrimmage on the defensive side. There's no doubt. We got to stop their run, and we got to get our offense in the field. Went back and watched last year's film, and you know, we only got 4 possessions in the whole first half on offense. So a lot of ball control on their side. So we got to go 3 and out. We got to get some 3 and outs on the defensive side and turn around and get our offense back in the field a little bit more than what we did last year. And then you know, we got to take care of the football. Do the little things right, try to get some open space for Zach to run and create some matchups for our wide receivers. So if we can do those little things, we'll have a good night. But you know, it's once they play the game, and we got to do all the little things right to feel good about it. So our guys have had a good week of practice. We prepared extremely well. So hopefully we can finish that out tonight.
Well, Coach, we appreciate each and every day and all the time that you spend with our kids and the time that you give us each and every week. And we wish you the best of luck, and make sure you bring that Beef Bowl trophy home.
All right, I appreciate it, Joel. Thank you much.
That is the head coach of the Central Lyon George Little Rock Lions, Curtis Eben. We'll be back with more of the pregame show when we return.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face, a long lost friend with a helpful hand, picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard, with people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
How you move matters. Avera Orthopedics helps you move freely and live life to the fullest with innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. Whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tearing.
After a long day, deciding on dinner can be tough, but a few simple words can make everything better.
Pizza's here!
End your day the right way with pizza and chicken from the carryout and delivery experts at your local pizza ranch.
Hey, we welcome you back here to the Central Lyon Broadcast Network, Lyon County Beef Bowl here on the network tonight. Once again, we welcome you here along. My name is Joel Viss. Glad to be with you once again here on a Friday night. A beautiful night for football, and a lot better than it was yesterday. Yesterday, hot, humid, and it was ugly out there. Thank goodness we got some rain overnight, and it knocked down some of that heat and humidity and made for a beautiful night here. And we're excited for some action. As you can see, no video on the board here again this week, respecting the home team's wishes and not providing the video here because of West Lyon requesting that we don't, and definitely want to definitely respect the places that we go and their wishes, so that is why there's no video, but we are glad to bring you the audio here tonight and glad to be back with you for the Lyon County Beef Bowl here live from Inwood at West Lyon. A big game here and a big game to open up district play. Other games around the area, Unity Christian 2-1 on the season. They are at 3-0. Cherokee and Sheldon 1-2 on the year is at Okoboji, who also sits at 1-2. Those are the other games around Class 2A District 1 as the district opens up tonight, and everything starts to matter now. The points start to matter and the wins start to matter, and you got to get done and you got to take care of business, and that's what Coach even talked about in his pregame interview. It's about doing the little things right and taking care of business here tonight, and it is all business for the Lions when they get into the Lyon County Beef Bowl here against the Wildcats of West Lyon. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we are going to have the starting lineups, and we will also be ready for the kickoff here tonight. Listening to Lyon football here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
It's here. And here. There too. This way and that. Across the street and around the world. It's healthcare reinvented, and it lives in all of these places. Because we believe it should. That her and him and them all deserve health care that lives where they do. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Autumn, a time for school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest. Putting in long hours, working hard from sun up to sundown. Your income taxes are just one more thing you have to think about. You can minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin and Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne, to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin and Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
After a long day, deciding on dinner can be tough, but a few simple words can make everything better.
Pizza's here!
End your day the right way with pizza and chicken from the carryout and delivery experts at your local pizza ranch.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining us here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network. Central Lyon, George Litterock, and West Lyon. Joel Viss with you here tonight for all your play-by-play. Glad to have you along, and a big thank you to all the sponsors that help us provide this coverage. Make sure you patronize the sponsors you see through here. Do business with them. If nothing else, walk on in there and tell them thank you, because it is their reason and their reason only that we are allowed to come out here, and that's because they support us and they support what we do here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network. So a big thank you to the Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company, Avera Medical Group, Premier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Sanford Health, DeNoble Austin and Company PC, and Frontier Bank, our fine sponsors that provide Central Lyon activities all through the season and all year long. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we will keep you up to date on all things happening in the CLGLR area. So make sure you are a subscriber. As we said, District 1 play opening up here tonight. Central Lyon George Little Rock at West Lyon. The Lyon County Beef Bowl. All the excitement that is on hand here tonight, and a great crowd on hand for the Lions sitting over here looking directly into the sun. So if you're at home listening, just imagine that you can see just about as good as we do, because the sun's hitting us right in the eyes. And we know a couple of you out there listening, and say a big hello. Ted, super fan, get better, get well, my man. We want to see you back here at games. So shout out Ted Kramer. Take care of yourself, buddy, and we'll see you back at a game soon. Also around the area, as we talked, Unity Christian is at Cherokee and Sheldon is at Okoboji. The other games for Class 2A District 1 going underway here tonight. Central Lyon, George Little Rock, and West Lyon is the teams we are concerned with, and excited to see what we have in store. Last year, when we were over here, what a battle it was. Came down to the wire. Lions coming out on top late in the game and pulling one out, and what that did was allowed the Lions to have a home game set up for the playoffs, and then the Lions took care of business once again and stepping their way all the way to the state championship game and the Unidome, and hoping that trend continues, because the Lions would love nothing more than to take that Beef Bowl trophy back home with us to Rock Rapids. Captains have met down at the midfield marker, and we are just about ready to go here, Beef Bowl time. Just 35 seconds left on the pregame clock. Beautiful field out here. West Lyon does a great job of taking care of this field and this facility, and always good to see. West Lyon has won the toss and has elected to defer. The Lions will start with the football here tonight. The Lions wearing their home or their away whites once again. The white pants, the white jerseys, the purple numbers, and the gold helmets with the Lion insignia on the side of it. West Lyon in their home blues with the white pants, the white numbers, and the white helmets, ready to kick off here tonight. Back to do the receiving duties for the Lions will be Cooper Spees and Taylor Putnam. Doing the kicking duties here for West Lyon tonight, Chase Thiessen, the 5'10" senior. Thiessen getting the ball ready to go here to give the ball boot. No, they're going to switch it off here. Actually, kicker is going to be Jordan Van Veldhuizen, the 6-foot senior offensive guard and DN normally. So Jordan Van Veldhuizen ready to give the ball the boot. He has the official signal. And a high spiraling kick over the top of everybody, caught right at the goal line by Putnam. And a touchback will be how we start off the Lyon County Beef Bowl. First down and 10, Central Lyon George Little Rock will start at their own 20-yard line. Lions will be moving from left to right in your mind's eye. Lions come out here, their starting lineup, obviously it all runs around. Quarterback Zach Lutmer, he will be joined in the backfield by Isaiah Johnson. Twins to the right, single man to the left, now twins left. Pistol formation, Johnson stands in the backfield with Lutmer. Lutmer calls it out, hands off up the middle there. Now Lutmer pulls it out, broken play. He's trying to make something, gets to the edge down the sidelines, and has first down yardage as he's knocked out. Well, they might say he's out at the 29 here as they come back and step it off. They will say he is a yard short, but that play was blown up. West Lyon got in the backfield. They hit Johnson somehow. Lutmer pulls it out of there and gets away for a 9-yard pickup. That is the advantage of having a Zach Lutmer on your team. He can make something bad into something good. Lions break the huddle again, second down and 1. They'll send 3 receivers left, twins to the right, empty backfield, 5 wide for the Lions. Lutmer calls it out. He's going to keep, goes right up the middle of the field, has the first down and a couple more. 2-yard pickup for Lutmer gives the Lions a fresh set of downs, and a first down and 10 at the 31. Nice, easy play right up the middle. Nothing fancy there, just enough to get the first down for Central Lyon George Little Rock. Opening drive of the possession here. Three wideouts bust out to the left side, single man to the right. Johnson in the shotgun with Lutmer. Lutmer calls it out. They're going to hand off this time, and blown up again in the backfield is Isaiah Johnson, going nowhere. West Lyon just getting into the backfield. Gabe Terwee getting a 4-yard loss on that play on Isaiah Johnson. He had no time. He barely got the ball out. Lyon offensive line's going to have to shore that one up. Wildcats bringing lots of pressure early here. Second down and 14 now for the Lions. Twins to each side. Shotgun formation. Johnson in the backfield. Calling it out, man in motion. They fake to him. Back to pass. Lutmer looking right side. He's going to lob one over the top. Just floats it up. It's picked off at the 35-yard line, or 45-yard line. Coming back down the sidelines are the Wildcats. And the Wildcats get the first big play. Lutmer just threw up a duck, and Hunter Jacobs got a hold of it. He returns it all the way back down inside the Lion territory at the 28-yard line. And the Wildcats start with fantastic field position here as they get their opening possession. Turnover for the Wildcats, the first big play here of the game with 10:37 to go in the first quarter. Ball at the 29 is where they say that Jacobs was stepped out. Meyer in at quarterback. Power I to the right side here for the Wildcats. He calls it out. Toss over the left side. Goes to Jacobson. He cuts it up the field. Breaks through some tackles down to the 20-yard line and ripped down very close to first down yardage. I do believe they're going to give it to him at the 19. So 10 yards. Hunter Jacobson on the sweep over the right side. Now they will say first down, so asking the chains to move here. And the chain gang not quite paying attention. Wildcats already up on the line of scrimmage, ready to go. Power I to the left side this time. Meyer calls it out, hands off Jacobs. Again, all sorts of running room. Inside the 15 to the 14 for an easy 5 for Jacobson. West Lyon getting the momentum right off the bat. A interception of Zach Lutmer. And they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Second down and 5 for the Wildcats. Power I to the left side here. Meyer under center. He calls it out to Jacobson. He is brought down by Lutmer. But first down yardage once again as they are inside the 10 at the 9. 5 yards on the quarterback option. Triple option gives the first down to the Wildcats. First down and goal. West Lyon. Their opening possession started at their own, or at the Lion 29. They're looking to cash in early. 9.5 to play here in the first quarter. West Lyon looking over to the sidelines here. Jackson Meyer, the quarterback, had been down with a concussion earlier in the season. Back into the game. Power I once again to the right side. Toss over the right side to Jacobson. He tries to cut it up. He is stuck right at the line of scrimmage and brought down for no gain. Nice job by the Lions to come up there. Graham Eben making the tackle. Second down and goal now for the West Lyon back at the 9-yard line. Wow, they're actually going to move it out. It's pretty much right there. I thought it was closer to the 10 over there on the far side of the field, but still second and goal. 9.5 yards to go. Shotgun formation this time. Running backs on each side of Meyer. Got to expect the quarterback to run on this one. No, he will hand off up the middle. Tough sledding there for Jude Mosier. And Mosier just pushes the pile ahead for a couple. Pretty good yardage as they reached with the football inside the 5 down to the 3-yard line. Gave him 6 yards on that one. So third down and goal here. Ball and just at the 3-yard line. Power I formation for the Wildcats. Under center is Meyer. Quarterback keep right up the middle. Running backs behind him just trying to push him through, and they will. Jackson Meyer will score on the 3-yard touchdown. Quarterback sneak has the Wildcats on top here first. 6-0 with 8:09 to play in the first quarter. West Lyon, nothing fancy out of that one. They brought the power football like we knew they would. On to do the kicking duties here again is Van Veldhuizen. He'll step it off here. Marcus Van Beek, the holder for the Wildcats. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and the kick is good as well. 8:09 to play here in the first quarter. Wildcats on top of the Lions, 7-0. We'll be back with more Lion football on the Lion Broadcast Network.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
Back in Inwood, Joel Viss with you here on the Lion Broadcast Network. West Lyon strikes first in the annual Beef Bowl. 7-0 lead for West Lyon here with 8:09 to go in the first quarter. Zach Lutmer throwing an interception at about the midfield point, and Hunter Jacobson returned it down inside the 30-yard line, and Wildcats went to work and finished it off with a 3-yard touchdown run from Jackson Meyer. Van Veldhuizen has the ball teed up once again. Spies and Putnam back to do the returning duties. Low kick this time will hit the ground at the 20 and roll out of bounds at the 11-yard line. Flag will come down. Illegal procedure will give the Lions the football at the 35-yard line. And hopefully they can do something with it. Need to shore up that offensive line. The Wildcats were bringing some heat and getting in the backfield and really disrupting things on that first drive. Central Lyon George Litterock looking to answer the call here. Once again, they are moving from left to right in your mind's eye. As the ball was kicked out of bounds, that puts the ball at the 35 right here in front of us. Lions looking over here to the sidelines to get the play that they need. They will send twin receivers off to the left side. Now a third man will go there. Cooper Spies here to the near side all by himself. Johnson in the backfield with Lutmer. Lutmer calls it out. Quick pass over the left side. He's got Vanderzee. Vanderzee gets up the field across the 40 to, I believe, the 41. Looks like a pickup of 6. And they're going to say he stepped out a little bit earlier, so they'll only give him 4 on the pass play. So the quick pass over the left side there, just an extension of the run as the Lions get to the edge there, and they know they need to do that. Second down and 6. Twin receivers to each side. Pistol formation this time. Handoff right side. Johnson, he steps through the first line and pushes out ahead to the 42-yard line. Pickup of about 3. First time the Lions have had some running room so far. The other couple times the Wildcats have been in the backfield immediately. Third down and short here for the Lions. Third and about 3. Ball at the 42-yard line. And just on the other side of the 42, so it's going to be a long 3 to get there. Lions will send 3 receivers to the right side, Twins left, empty backfield for Lutmer. He calls it out. He's going jet all the way to the right side. He's going to outrun the defense. Has the first down, runs out of bounds, and gets a little shove. And does a good job of getting first down yardage there. Easy just to get him spread out, let Zach do his thing, and he runs it out to the 48-yard line for a pickup of 6. First down and 10 for the Lions at the 48-yard line, their own 48-yard line. They'll send 3 wideouts left. Single man is Spies to the right side. Johnson in the shotgun alongside Lutmer. Lutmer going to look past. Now he's going to run. Off tackle. Nothing much doing there. Wrapped up in the backfield by Ripperda and brought down for maybe a yard. They won't give him anything on the carry, so they will say back to the original line of scrimmage. Clock on the move as it dips under 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Lions trailing 7-0. Lutmer threw a pick, and West Lyon able to push it in after that. 2nd down and 10 here. Central Lyon, George Litterock, their own 48-yard line. Everybody in tight. Shotgun formation. Back to pass is Lutmer. Looking right side, nothing there. Now he's going to tuck and run. Crosses the 50 and fights out to the 45-yard line. Good 7-yard run there. And Lutmer just looking downfield, but good coverage by the Wildcats. He ends up just having to tuck it and go. 3rd down and 3 will be the line here for the Lions. Vanderzee will come out. Rex Van Wy will come in. Van Wy has moved into that up back position. Obviously, Caden Van Berkom not in the ball game with his injury last week. Twins right, single man to the left. Shotgun formation. Johnson stands to the left of Lutmer. They'll hand off, counter play over the right side. All sorts of running room. He spins off another inside the 40. Down close to the 35-yard line, very close to a pickup of 10. We'll see where they spawn it. They will. 10-yard pickup, Isaiah Johnson on the counter play. 1st down and 10 Lions at the Wildcat 35-yard line. 5:40 to go in the first quarter. Lions trail by 7. Lions break the huddle here. Pistol formation. Twin receivers off to each side. Johnson in the backfield behind Lutmer. Lutmer calls it out, back to pass, looking left side, steps up in the pocket, gets hit as he throws another duck, and good job by the receiver of Putnam to go up there and knock that ball away. Otherwise, Lutmer would have 2 picks on his hands. Incomplete pass there will set up 2nd down and 10 for Central Lyon George Litterock. Lutmer under pressure a lot in the backfield. Lyon offensive line needs to shore things up here and give Lutmer a little bit more time. 2nd and 10 at the 35. Twin receivers off to each side. Shotgun formation. Lutmer calls it out. Fakes the hand. He's going to go with it. Has to immediately. West Lyon is there. Picks up maybe 2. And as he rolls forward, they might give him another. But not much. 2 yards on the carry for Lutmer. Once again, Wildcats all over in the backfield. Lots of blue jerseys. Clock dips below 5 minutes to play here. 3rd down and 8 for Central Lyon George Litterock at the Wildcat 33-yard line. Twin receivers go to the left side, single man to the right. Shotgun formation for Lutmer. Lutmer calls it out there, back to pass, looking left side, looking down the field, looks out, has Vanderzee. Vanderzee makes the catch, and inside the 10-yard line, Vanderzee just running a little flagger out and gets behind the defense. Nice, easy pitch and catch, lots of time to throw, and puts it right on the spot there for Vanderzee, and he is knocked out at the 7-yard line. 26-yarder to Reese Vanderzee. Sets up 1st down and goal, CLGLR. Clock is stopped as Vanderzee was knocked out of bounds with 4:31 on the clock. Lions looking to answer the score. Twins right, single left. Man in motion from left to right. It's Putnam. They're rolling out right side. Lutmer's looking out in the flat, throws to the corner, and outshoots the receivers and throws it away. Not much there. A lot of different jerseys in the area, blue and white to be there. And not very good spacing in the end zone. Lutmer just wisely throws it where nobody can get it. Live to play another day, and it's 2nd down and 7. 2nd down and goal, I guess, from the 7. Clock stopped there on the incompletion. 4:25 here to go in the first quarter. 7-0, Wildcats on top. Empty backfield here, coming in motion is Putnam. They'll fake to him. Lutmer right up the middle of the field, has a couple, but the Wildcats are all over it and bring him down at the 5. 2-yard pickup there for Zach. Sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 5-yard line. Lions most likely will go for it on 4th down, you would expect. So 3rd down and goal. If you got 2 chances at it, we'll see what the Lions choose to do. Lions will break the huddle. Everybody in tight here. Single man out to the left side. Lutmer in the shotgun. Back to pass. Looking right side. Looks in the flat. Has Putnam. Putnam puts the head down. but he is brought down short of the goal line, and he is brought down at the 1. So 4-yard pass to Taylor Putnam puts the ball at the 1-yard line, 4th down. Man, they're not going to give him a very good spot at all, are they? They're going to bring him all the way back. Looked like he was really close to the goal line. They're going to bring him back and say he's closer to the 2. They're going to actually give him outside the 2. Nonetheless, the Lions are going for it. 4th down and goal. Outside goes Lutmer. Now he cuts it up the field, puts the head down, fights for the goal line, and I don't think he got it. They stalemated him right at the goal line, and they are going to say he did not get it. He was stuffed at the goal line, and it'll be West Lyon football. Another big play for the Wildcat defense. Got a pick on the first drive. Now they got themselves a goal line stand, and the Wildcats will take over. And now they're going to march it back out. Did the ball get fumbled into the end zone maybe? They're going to bring it out to the 20 for West Lyon. So if they're going to say Lutmer must have fumbled it into the end zone. And it was recovered for a touchback. So it's 1st down and 10 for the Wildcats. They'll put it right up the middle and slam to the ground immediately. Is the fullback there. Nothing fooling this time. Lyle Moore jumping in there and taking down Jude Mosier for no gain. So the ball at the 20-yard line after a confusing play there, as they must have said Lutmer fumbled it into the end zone and the Wildcats took over on the touchback. 2nd down and 10, Wildcats at the 20, power I formation. Meyer calls it out, hands off. No, he'll keep himself, rolls over the left side and runs it out for a 1st down yardage there. Good fake on the fullback, and the big quarterback gets around the corner out across the 30 to the 32. 12-yard pickup for Jackson Mulder gives the Wildcats a fresh set of downs. 2:09 to play here in the first quarter. Wildcats leading 7-0 with the football. West Lyon once again breaks the huddle under center. Jackson Meyer, power I to the left side this time. Meyer calls it out. He hands off right up the middle. All sorts of running room on the trap play for the fullback, Mosier. And Mosier, a big carry out across the 40. And going to be about a yard shy, but 9 yards for Jude Mosier. Wildcats are winning the battle up front here right now. Both sides of the football, defensively and offensively up front. The Wildcats are showing their muscle. Minute 20 to go here in the first quarter. 2nd down and 1. West Lyon lines up again in the full house. They'll hand off right up the middle again. Now rolling out to pass on the play action. Over the top, it overshoots the intended receiver. Graham Eben on the coverage. First pass play attempted by the Wildcats. Intended receiver was Dawson Ripperda, the tight end. Clock stops on the incompletion. 1:09 to play. 7-0. Still the lead for West Lyon here in the first quarter. Wildcats will come out in that shotgun formation, though. Running backs alongside. They'll hand off over the left side. He's piled up on. Was going to go for nothing on 3rd down. That's going to make it 4th down and 1 as Mosier can't get anything. And the Wildcats are going to be on decision-making time here. Will they go for it inside of their own territory? And it looks like they will. Big play here for the Lion defense here as they got to be ready. We saw the quarterback sneak on the touchdown here. You got to expect something similar here on 4th and 1. Wildcats at their own 41-yard line. This would be huge if the Lions can get the stop. Everybody on the line of scrimmage. Quarterback just pushes the pile ahead. It's going to be close. And second effort, he's going to get it. They're going to give it to him on second effort. Jackson Meyer was stuffed right up the middle, close, then rolled off the pile and got the extra he needed for the first down. Clock will dip under 10 seconds to go. That'll do it here in the first quarter. After 1 quarter of play, West Lyon leading Central Lyon George Little Rock 7-0. We'll take a break and be back with more Lyon football on the Lyon Broadcast Network.
How you move matters. Avera Orthopedics helps you move freely and live life to the fullest with innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. Whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body.
After a long day, deciding on dinner can be tough, but a few simple words can make everything better.
Pizza's here.
End your day the right way with pizza and chicken from the carry-out and delivery experts at your local Pizza Ranch.
Back in Inwood for the start of quarter number 2. Joel Viss with you here, Lyon County Beef Bowl. Central Lyon George Little Rock at West Lyon. Wildcats lead after the first quarter, 7-0. Wildcats with the football, just converting a 4th and 1 at their own 41-yard line, a 2-yard pickup. First down and 10 for West Lyon now. Power I formation behind Jackson Meyer as he calls it out, hands off up the middle, keeps himself now over the left side, pitches it outside. Jacobsman, all sorts of running room, breaks the first tackle, finally knocked out of bounds. Graham even lowers the shoulder and knocks him out of bounds inside of Lyon territory, back at the 40-yard line of CLGLR. And, now they're going to walk it back a little bit farther, back at the 42. Nonetheless, a first down run there on the triple option. 15-yard pickup for Hunter Jacobson. First down and 10 for the Wildcats. Power I to the right side here. Meyer calls it out. He'll hand off up the middle and being rode right down to the ground by Rex Van Wy was Jude Mosier. Mosier powers it up ahead to about the 40 for a 2-yard pickup. Tough 2. Sets up second down and 8. Lions have had their opportunities through an interception on their first possession. Wildcats return that deep in Lyon territory. On their second one, went for it on 4th and goal from the 2 and fumbled it into the end zone. Second down and 8, shotgun formation. This time they'll hand off left side to the tailback Mosier. He stiff arms Graham Eben, but Eben hangs on to take him down at the 37-yard line. Pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup will be third down and 5 at the 37. You know the Wildcats are going to go for it on 4th down inside of their opponent's territory. That is their MO. Nothing fancy. You know what the Wildcats are bringing. You just got to step up and stop it. And the Lions are struggling to do that so far here tonight. Third down and 5 at the 37. Power I formation. Man in motion, shifts to the left side. They fake the hand, quarterback keep. Now he cuts it up the field. Meyer breaks the tackle. He's down inside the 20-yard line, finally drugged down at about the 14, maybe the 15-yard line. Tough running there. Jackson Meyer made the first man miss and then got downfield in a hurry. They do take him down at the 15, 22-yard pickup for Jackson Meyer. 10:20 to go here in the second quarter. Lions on top, or Lions trailing 7-0. Wildcats on top looking for more. Power I formation here. They will shift from left to right. Hand off to the second man through Jacobson. Puts the head down and carries the ball to about the 10 for about 5 yards on the carry. Will be second down and 5. West Lyon using up all the clock they can. Lions looking for a big-time defensive stand here. Don't want to go down by 2 touchdowns, as the Wildcats like to use the clock. They know how to use it up, and they don't give you very many opportunities. Power eye to the left side here, 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line. Wildcats call it out. They hand off up the middle. Powering through is the fullback, Mosier. He runs over a few guys down very close to the goal line. I think he's down at about the 2. 8-yard pickup for Jude Mosier. West Lyon trap play with the fullback in full effect there. Sets up 2nd down. Well, should be 1st down, as they did get inside the 5, so it'll be 1st down and goal from the 2. Wildcats looking to punch it in once again and take a 2-touchdown lead. Can the Lions stand up tall? Quarterback sneak once again. Jackson Meyer just puts the head down, and they're going to say he is short of the goal line, just a pickup of 1. 2nd down and goal. That is fine by the Wildcats. That'll allow them to eat up 30 more seconds off the clock. They're in no hurry to run the ball. 8.5 to play here in the 2nd quarter. Wildcats with that 7-0 lead and just 1 yard away from making it 2 scores. Meyer under center, power eye formation. Calling it out, they'll hand off. Mosier up the middle of the field. He just powers ahead, churns the legs, and Jude Mosier has the 1-yard touchdown run. 13-0. Wildcats on top here. 8:19 to play in the 2nd quarter. Wildcats taking advantage of Lyon turnovers. Van Veldhuizen on to do the kicking duties here. Van Veldhuizen, an excellent kicker for the Wildcats. Van Beek on to do the holding. Clean snap and hold. Ball is up and the ball is through. 8:19 to go in the 2nd quarter. 14-0. Wildcats on top. You're listening to Lyon football on the Lyon Broadcast Network.
After a long day, deciding on dinner can be tough, but a few simple words can make everything better.
Pizza's here.
End your day the right way with pizza and chicken from the carry-out and delivery experts at your local Pizza Ranch.
Back in Inwood, West Lyon scores again. They lead 14-0 here, Lyon County Beef Bowl. 8:19 to go here in the 2nd quarter. Lions will get their 3rd crack at it here. They got all the way down to the goal line on their last attempt, and Lutmer fumbled it into the end zone, and the Wildcats took it 80 yards the other way and were able to punch one in on a 1-yard Jude Mosier run. Van Veldhuizen has the ball teed up. Cooper, Spies, and Putnam squib kick up the middle, just fallen on by the upback for the Lions at about the 29-yard line. Gable Van Beek just jumping on it and grabbing the possession. Well, 8:17 to go. Lions know what they need to do. Central Lyon George Litterock out in the huddle. Jay Schrick wide to the left side here. Here comes Reese Vanderzee onto the field. He will go across all the way to the right side, him and Cooper Spies. So twins right and now twins to the left as Putnam will come over here. Isaiah Johnson in the backfield with Zach Lutmer. Lutmer calls it out. Lutmer going to hand off to Johnson over the right side, blown up in the backfield again. Wildcats all over it and winning the battle up front. Johnson got forward, did get positive yards out of it. Pushed the ball up for maybe 2, it looks like. So 2nd down and 8, clock on the move here. The Lions definitely need to try and cut into this lead and get on the board before the half. Quick offense for the Lions again, handing off and in the backfield again. This time it's Dawson Ripperda knocking Johnson back down at the line of scrimmage. So the 2 he gained, he just gave right back up. 3rd down and 10 now. Central Lyon George Litterock looking flat on their feet out there on the field right now. Need to see a little bit more hurry up and a little bit more excitement out of these guys. 14-0, Wildcats on top here. 7 minutes to play in the half. Twin receivers to each side. Lutmer calls it out here, back to pass. He's going to tuck and run, and the Wildcats are on top of him in the backfield. Nothing doing for Lutmer, and he loses a yard, and the Lions will be forced to punt this one away. West Lyon winning the battle up front. That is the case here all night so far in the first half. Wildcats have been able to run at ease, and the Lions have struggled. 6:39 to go here in the half. Lions decided they look like they're going to go for it. No punter with Caden Van Berkom out, so Lutmer is the punter. Going to see if they can possibly go for it. He'll just pooch kick it over the top. Wildcats will bobble it at the 35. Now start working their way up the field. And across the 40, Cooper Spees will bring down the return man. That is Zach Severson for the Wildcats. Severson returns it out to the 42-yard line. Wildcats will start from there. 6:17 to play in the second quarter. Plenty of time for them to move down the field. The Lions got to step up here defensively. They definitely can't go down by 3 scores heading into the half. West Lyon, Jackson Meyer up under center. Power eye to the right side. Meyer calls it out. He'll fake the hand. Going to keep it himself. Now he goes on the fake pitch. Flag will fly in the backfield in the area of a hold. Meyer carries it into Lyon territory. A pickup of 9, but I do believe that will be coming back. Officials discussing here at midfield and looking over to the sidelines, and Coach Eben will accept the penalty. Holding against West Lyon will push them back here inside the 40, back to their own 32-yard line. First down and 20 now for the Wildcats. That might be the break the Lions need. Central Lyon George Litterock here on the road. First game of the district play. Here tonight, the winner gets themselves in the driver's seat to try and take home the district title this year. You want to get off to the good start. Power I formation for West Lyon. They line up under center. Faked, second man through. Jacobson breaks a tackle, then brought down as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Made to give him a yard, it looks like, of forward progress. So it'll be second down and 19 as they move the ball ahead. Clock on the move here with 5:45 to go. The Wildcats obviously would like to score, but you know they definitely don't want to give the Lion offense a chance here, because the more chances you give Zach Lutmer and that Lion offense, the more times they have a chance to try and burn you. Power I formation here, second down and 19 at their own 33-yard line. Calling it out, and they'll fake, second man through. Now the third man pitch outside. Lions all over it. Jacobson breaks the tackle, though, again, and gets upfield for a couple. Gets out to the 37-yard line. Going to be a pickup of 5. Third down now and about 15 for West Lyon. Lions are going to go into a more pass coverage here as they take the 5 front out, and they will put in an extra safety in Reese Vanderzee. Twin receivers now break out to the left side here for West Lyon, and they don't know what to do here. When the Wildcats got to go into passing formation, they are confused, and they show as the Wildcats are forced to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well, and we'll be back with more Lion football on the Lion Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Back in Inwood here, 4:45 to play in the first half. West Lyon on top, 14-0. Wildcats have the football. 3rd down and 15 at their own 37-yard line. West Lyon calling a timeout, trying to set up this 3rd down play. Wildcats with that 2-touchdown lead. They picked off Zach Lutmer on the first possession of the game, returned it inside the 30-yard line, and then punched it in from there. Lions took the next play all the way down to the goal line here. Here we go. 3rd down, shotgun formation for the Wildcats. 3 wide to the left side. Fake the hand, quarterback keeper. Wrapped up and fighting through tackles, but finally brought down at the 39-yard line. Pickup of 2 for Jackson Meyer. And the Lions will hold on defense and force the punt away. Jackson Meyer on to do the punting duties. He'll get a clean snap and get the ball away. It's a high end-over-end kick, but not going very far. It went out of bounds. I don't even know if that went 10 yards. We'll have to see where they walk it off from. And here comes the hill climber. And he is still moving. Here he comes. That was a kick that barely crossed the 50-yard line. They're going to put the ball down at the 48 of Central Lyon George Little Rock, so a 14-yard punt. 4:16 to play here in the half. Lions, great starting field position here for this possession. Can they do something with it? Lions have struggled to stop the defense here of West Lyon. They have been in the backfield all night long. Twins left, single man right. Handoff right side, Johnson. He just puts his head down, spins into the pile, and knocked down after a pickup of 1. 2nd down and 9 for the Lions here. Clock on the move as it dips below 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Lions trail 14-0. Need to cut into this lead. 14-7 is a lot more manageable. Lions started with the football, so West Lyon will get it out of the half. Twins right, single man to the left. Back to pass is Lutmer. He fakes. Now he's going to try and run. He's outside. Jukes one man. Down the field he goes across the 40 to the 35 and brought down at the 32-yard line. Big run there. Zach Lutmer avoiding the defense and taking off down the field. 20-yard run for Zach Lutmer has the Lions in great position with 3.5 to play. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Lions still need to shore things up. Zach can't be expected to do that on every play. Twins right, Twins to the left. Empty backfield. Putnam in motion. They'll hand to him on the jet sweep. Cuts it up the field. Straight up the gut he goes, and he pushes the pile. He's still going, and he's still pushing. He's got 1st down yardage. The Lion offensive line got some gusto there and good pumping by the 150-pound tailback in Taylor Putnam. He takes it to the 21-yard line for an 11-yard gain. 1st and 10 for the Lions, 21-yard line. Twins right, Twins to the left. Empty backfield again. Lutmer calls it out. Putnam in motion. They'll hand off to him once again. Now he's going outside. Cuts it up across the grain. Going to be very close to the 15. We'll see where they spot it. They'll say the 16. So 5 more yards for Taylor Putnam. Lions starting to get a little push there, and that allows them to get to the edge. Isaiah Johnson going to check back into the ballgame. 2.5 to play here in the first half. Lions trail 14-0. They've got it 2nd down and 5 at the 16-yard line. Twins right, Twins left, pistol formation. Now Johnson comes alongside of Lutmer. Lutmer back to pass, looking left side. Now he's going to roll out. trying to find room. He's going to tuck. He's going to run. He's got the first down, and a flag's going to fly. They're going to call a hold on Austin, on Andrew Austin, and that's tough there. He was doing a great job on the edge, and the official's going to call a holding on the wide receiver. So that will negate the run there by Lutmer and bring the ball back and set up second down once again. Andrew Austin looked like he had a clean block there, but the officials are going to say otherwise. Penalty will come from the 10-yard line, so that'll push him back to the 20, and it'll be second down and 9. 2:06 to go here in the half. Lions trying to get in and cut this lead in half. Lions break the huddle here. They're going to send 3 wideouts to the left side. Single man to the left is Spies. Lutmer all alone in the backfield. He's going to call it out. He's going to take his own number. Goes right up the field. Busts through a few tackles. He's inside the 15. Down to about the 12-yard line. Finally shoved back. And the whistles are blowing. And the Lions have a player down. Looks like Max DeBoer as he tries to get up. And nothing doing there. Trainers tell him to go back down. Ball gets down to the 13-yard line. 7-yard run for Lutmer. It's going to set up third down and about 2 for Central Lyon George Little Rock. As the trainers and the coaches go over and look at Max DeBoer. The big junior offensive lineman. Saw a lot of Max DeBoer last year as a sophomore. Came in and played some varsity, got in there a few times, started a few games with some help of some injuries from last year, but then played a lot of JV and now inserted into the starting lineup full time. Comes up and is going to walk off on his own power. A little bit gingerly on that leg. Probably just got rolled up on. And hopefully they'll get him maybe taped up and bring him back on. So the Lions will come out here. Third down and 2. Ball at the 13-yard line. 1:41 to go here in the first half of play. West Lyon leading 14-0. Twins to the right, twins to the left. Shotgun formation. Johnson stands alongside Lutmer. Calling it out. Lutmer's going to call his own number. Straight up the middle. Pushes ahead very close. Should have it. They say just shy of the 10, but that is plenty of yards. Oh, now they're going to bring out the chains. Nope, the official's going to call for the first down. Says they've got it. So Lutmer grabs the 2 yards they need. Ball just outside the 10-yard line, so it'll be first down and 10. Lions can get a first down without scoring, but with just 1:20 on the clock here, they need to make sure they get into the end zone. Empty backfield once again. Twin receivers off to each side. Shotgun formation. Man in motion is Putnam. They fake. Quarterback keep right up the middle. Lutmer goes inside the 5-yard line, gets blown up as he crosses the 5 down to the 4. So it'll be 7 yards on the game there. Set up second down and goal. Lions have all 3 timeouts and may elect to start using some of those if they don't score here on this play. Clock at 44 seconds as they break the huddle. 3 receivers to the left side. Single man is Spies over to the right. Lutmer looking over the defense, calls it out. He calls his own number. Quarterback keep, now pulls back, tosses over the top, and has Andrew Austin in the end zone for the touchdown. Andrew Austin, his first touchdown of his career, a 5-yarder from Zach Lutmer. And Andrew gets the Lions on the board. Everybody converged thinking Lutmer was going to run, and he pulls up and just dumps a free one over the top. So the Lions finally strike with 29 seconds on the clock here in the first half, looking to cut into the lead. Swinging gate formation comes out. Matthew Deeren on to do the kicking duties. Lutmer the holder. Good snap, good hold, and a bad kick. Deeren barely gets it up, and it barely clears the crossbar, but that's all it needs, as it does. 29 seconds to go. It's 14-7. Wildcats leading Central Lyon. George Little Rock will be back with more Lion football on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
Autumn, a time for school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest. Putting in long hours, working hard from sun up to sundown. Your income taxes are just one more thing you have to think about. You can minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin and Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne, to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin and Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs.
Back in Inwood, 29 seconds to go in the first half. West Lyon leads Central Lyon George Little Rock 14-7. A classic Lyon County Beef Bowl, as it's a one-touchdown advantage for the Wildcats here at home. Lions just scoring on a 5-yard touchdown pass from Zach Lutmer to Andrew Austin to cut into this Wildcat lead. Matthew Deeren just converted the extra point by barely. Let's hope he gets a little more oomph behind this kickoff. He should, with no blue jerseys bearing down on him. Low squib kick there, going to hit, caught by the up back, and being brought up the field now here is Preston Metzger. Metzger is knocked down at the 25-yard line. Lion return team converging on him, and the Lions showing a little bit of life this time around. And that might be what they need, that touchdown to break things loose here going into the half. And hopefully they can make the adjustments they need. Still 23 seconds on the clock here for West Lyon, and we'll see what they decide to do if they decide to just run the ball ahead. They never take a knee at the half because they can just hand it off to the fullback, and it's just as good as a knee, if not better. He'll hand off to the fullback over the right side. He powers through the first couple. He's finally tied up and wrapped up after a pickup of 7 for Jude Mosier. And that'll dip the clock down below 10 seconds, and that will do it for the first half of play. After 2 quarters, Lyon County Beef Bowl is a classic. West Lyon leads Central Lyon George Little Rock 14-7. We'll take a break. When we return, we'll have our halftime report. You're listening to Central Lyon George on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
How you move matters. Avera Orthopedics helps you move freely and live life to the fullest with innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. Whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face, a long lost friend with a helpful hand, picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard, with people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
After a long day, deciding on dinner can be tough, but a few simple words can make everything better.
Pizza's here.
End your day the right way with pizza and chicken from the carryout and delivery experts at your local Pizza Ranch.
It's here. And here. There too. This way and that. Across the street and around the world. It's healthcare reinvented, and it lives in all of these places because we believe it should. That her and him and them all deserve health care that lives where they do. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Autumn, a time for school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest. Putting in long hours, working hard from sun up to sundown. Your income taxes are just one more thing you have to think about. You can minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin and Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne, to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin and Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs.
We welcome you back here to Inwood. Joel Viss with you at the half here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network. West Lyon leading Central Lyon George Litterock in the Lyon County Beef Bowl here at halftime. 14-7 the lead for the Wildcats. And in a first half that has definitely gone the way the Wildcats want it. It has been Wildcats ball control. They are winning the battle up front, and they are definitely playing their style. The Lions trying to etch themselves back into it. Been very close, but a few miscues in that first half has kept them off the board and kept them in this position where they find themselves down by a score. Lions started with the football to start the game, and Zach Lutmer tossed up a duck, and it was picked off at about the midfield marker and returned down to the 29-yard line by West Lyon. West Lyon took over inside that Lion territory and quickly marched it down the field using that power formation and pushed it in and scored with 8 minutes left to go in the first quarter. And Jackson Meyer able to take it in from 3 yards out on the quarterback sneak, with the kick being good, making it 7-0. It stayed that way throughout the first quarter as the Lions were able to march the ball back down the field in quarter number one, got all the way down to the goal line, went for it on fourth down and goal from the 2. Lutmer got hit at the goal line and somewhere in the mess fumbled it into the end zone, and the West Lyon jumped on top of it and got the goal line stand they needed. The ball came back out to the 20-yard line, and the Wildcats used up some clock. They used up the rest of the first quarter and used up 4 minutes in the second quarter, and finally punched one in. Jude Mosier scored from 1 yard out and made the score 14-0 with 8:19 to go in the first half. Lions finally got their stuff together, got it moving down the field after a quick turnaround. The defense picked up the pace, got a penalty of their own in their favor, and got the ball back at the midfield point. Lutmer took it down the field, used a lot of his legs himself to get it down the field, as well as Taylor Putnam. And finally the Lions go for it here. Lutmer rolls out left side. West Lyon converges on him, and he dumps it over the top. And Andrew Austin grabs his first receiving touchdown as a Central Lyon George Litterock varsity football player, and grabs his first catch of the season as well, and a well-timed one as it came with just 29 seconds to go in the first half. As we said, after the first half, it has been the West Lyon style of football. Ground and pound, use up the clock, and a lot of power eye is what they like to see. Right now we're being entertained by the West Lyon Marching Band as they have their field performance going on, obviously getting set up for the Tri-State Band Festival over in Laverne next Saturday, and the Wildcats always represent very well over there. At the half, 14-7, the lead for West Lyon. We'll take another break. When we come back, we will take a look at some of the stats and a closer look of how that first half played out, and a little bit of what we hope to see in the second half when we return to Lyon football on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
It's here. And here. There too. This way and that. Across the street and around the world. It's healthcare reinvented, and it lives in all of these places because we believe it should. That her and him and them all deserve healthcare that lives where they do. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Autumn, a time for school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest. Putting in long hours, working hard from sun up to sundown. Your income taxes are just one more thing you have to think about. You can minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin and Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne, to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin and Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
After a long day, deciding on dinner can be tough, but a few simple words can make everything better.
Pizza's here!
End your day the right way with pizza and chicken from the carry-out and delivery experts at your local Pizza Ranch.
How you move matters. Avera Orthopedics helps you move freely and live life to the fullest with innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. Whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body.
And we welcome you back here live from Inwood, Central Lyon, George Litterock at West Lyon, the annual Lyon County Beef Bowl. Both the Lions and the Wildcats come in tonight 1-2 on the season as they both went 1-2 throughout non-district play. A little bit different style as West Lyon won the opening game against Western Christian, then went on the road and dropped a game to Esterville Lincoln Central in week 2 and lost a tight one against Sioux Center last week over in Sioux Center. For the Lions, they started off with 2 straight losses, one to Boyden Hall Rock Valley on the road, then a close battle with Sergeant Bluff Luton in week number 2, and then coming out on all cylinders against West Sioux down in Haywarden last Friday night and coming away with the win. And setting up our way into district play, this is where it all starts to count, where they all start adding it up on who will make it into the playoffs and who will be seated where. And both these teams with 1-2 records need to set their point and don't want to drop another one here. You want to make your way all the way through district play. So a tough one and an important one to kick things off here tonight for the Lyon County Beef Bowl. Obviously, you want the Beef Bowl trophy. You want the battle for Lyon County. But more importantly, you want the driver's seat for district play. You want to be 1-0 heading into the rest of the regular season. Also around Class 2A District 1, 2-1 Unity is at 3-0 Cherokee, while 1-2 Sheldon is at 1-2 Okoboji. Those are the other games around the area in Class 2A District 1. Lions will have homecoming coming up next week, so make your plans to participate in homecoming. Lots of fun activities throughout the week, and we will be broadcasting for you as well. We will have coronation on Wednesday night. The King and Queen candidates were announced this week, so make sure you tune in to see who will be elected and pronounced Central Lyon Homecoming King and Queen next Wednesday night. That'll be right here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network. Thursday night we will have Lyon Volleyball for Homecoming Week, so make sure you tune in for that on the Broadcast Network. And then obviously next Friday night, Central Lyon George Little Rock will be battling it out against Unity for homecoming. So homecoming festivities all next week, so make your plans to attend, and if you can't attend, make sure you tune in to us here live on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network. At the half, it's the Wildcats leading the Lions 14-7. It has been a dogfight so far. Lions not looking as crisp as they did last week and still moving the ball well, but just a few of those miscues and those errors is what really keeps you out of it. And we knew that coming in. We talked to both coaches in the pregame, and Coach Rosenboom and Coach Eben both stressed that those little mistakes can really swing the momentum and really swing the favor in a game that is always so tightly matched. Zach Lutmer leading the way for the Lions. He's got 13 carries for 65 yards so far in the first half. He has had to do a lot of the work with his legs as there has been a lot of pressure in the backfield. Isaiah Johnson's got 6 carries for 10 yards. Taylor Putnam, 2 for 16. 21 total carries for 91 yards in the first half. Lions have moved the ball and just have not been able to punch it in. Obviously, the fumble into the end zone and also the interception as well early on in the first quarter. Lutmer doing a nice job other than that interception, throwing the ball. He is 4 of 8 tonight for 39 yards. Reese Vanderzee has a couple catches, as well as Putnam with 1, and Andrew Austin has that 5-yard touchdown for the Lions. Defensively, the Lions have had to play tough against the running game. It is all running game for West Lyon, and we knew it would be. They have only attempted 1 pass here on the night. It was incomplete, but they have run the ball, and they run the ball well, and that's what the Wildcats do. 23 rushes, 114 yards. Jackson Meyer leading the way there. He's got 42 as the quarterback spot with a touchdown to his credit, and he has been the guy who runs the show. We were wondering whether he would play. He's been out with a concussion, but he is in the game, and he is definitely effective running this three-headed monster for the Wildcats in that power I formation. Fullback Jude Mosier has the other touchdown in his pocket. He's got 9 carries for 36 yards. And Hunter Jacobson has 8 carries for 46 yards. They use him out of that triple option and try and get him to the edge. And Jacobson also has the interception against Lutmer to his credit as well. The band has finished up here for the Wildcats. A halftime presentation by the West Lyon Marching Wildcats with about 5 minutes here to go before the second half kickoff. Lions hopefully in the not in the dugout, they're in the locker room, and hopefully Coach Eben will definitely have something to say to them, but definitely need to be talking up front. And Coach Postma, he knows how to get it done, and a little bit of toughness needs to be handled up front. Both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively, the Wildcats are showing a little bit more muscle. They're showing a little bit more. Late there in the second quarter, the Lions got some things rolling. We started to see a little bit more of that swagger, some of that attitude. Very flat-footed early were the Lions. They just didn't look like they were into the game yet, and it took about until midway through that second quarter. Then they started to pep up a little bit more, saw a little bit more excitement, a little bit more urgency, and we need to see a lot more of that here in the second half if the Lions want to come back and win this and take the Lyon County Beef Bowl trophy back home to Rock Rapids. 14-7, Wildcats with the lead here at the half. The Wildcats will get the ball to start the second half. They won the toss and elected to defer. The Lions took the ball to start the game. So West Lyon will start things off here in the second half of play. One more timeout. When we come back, we'll be ready for kickoff here in the second half of the Lyon County Beef Bowl. You're listening to Lyon Football on the Lyon Broadcast Network.
Autumn, a time for school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest. Putting in long hours, working hard from sun up to sundown. Your income taxes are working with DeNoble Austin and Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin and Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs.
It's here. And here. There too. This way and that. Across the street and around the world. It's healthcare reinvented, and it lives in all of these places because we believe it should. That her and him and them all deserve healthcare that Sanford Health lives here.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
After a long day, deciding on dinner can be tough, but a few simple words can make everything better.
Pizza's here.
End your day the right way with pizza and chicken from the carryout and delivery experts at your local Pizza Ranch.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
How you move matters. Avera Orthopedics helps you move freely and live life to the fullest with innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. Whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body.
Back in Inwood here as the Lions are making their way back onto the field here and going to go through a couple warm-ups here before we get ready for the second half of play. West Lyon leading Central Lyon George Litterock by a score of 14-7 here at the half. Other scores from around Class 2A District 1 from last we are seeing. Okoboji was leading Sheldon by a score of 10-7, and Unity and Cherokee were tied at 7 apiece. Spencer was leading Sioux Center 3-0 from what we saw out there. And Lamar's was on top of MOC Floyd Valley by a score of 7-0. And Boyd and All Rock Valley was on top 30-6 in their game as well. So those are some of the area scores that we have seen. And what we are worried about here tonight, though, is the second half of this Lyon County Beef Bowl. And it is shaping up to be a good one. 14-7, the Wildcats will start with the football and the lead here. The Lions need to come out and get that defensive stand. They're going to have to be ready and need to try and match the physicality of West Lyon up front. The big hosses for the Wildcats have been having their way, pushing the Lions around. And the Lions need to be able to get after it and may have to take a few more chances. You know, West Lyon's not going to do a whole lot. The big things that they do, trickery, is they'll go into that quarterback keep if he pulls and follows the fullback through or into the triple option. That comes just identifying where the ball is. for the Lion defense. The other thing that they do is that fullback trap, and that is as long as West Lyon football as you can ever remember. Anybody who has been around this program for as long as it have, the Lions and the Wildcats, we know the fullback trap, and that is Jay Rosenboom's MO, man. He likes to use it, and they use it well. So the Lions will come out to do the kicking here for the second half, and they will be kicking off from the right side. So West Lyon will be moving from left to right in your mind's eye. Once again, no video this week as we are heeding to the respect and the request of the home team, so no video. But we will be back with some video next week for homecoming at Central Lyon George Little Rock. Matt Deeren ready to give the ball a boot here for Central Lyon George Little Rock as they put 12 minutes on the board. Back to do the receiving duties here is Zach Severson, and looks like as well as Colin Knobloch. Ball caught at the 15-yard line, working his way over the right side here is Preston Metzger. Metzger pushes the ball ahead, finally brought down by Gable Van Beek at the 28-yard line. That is where West Lyon will start here in the second half. Wildcats are going to come out. You know what's coming, as the Lions will come out in their 5 front, running a 5-2 formation here, and then rolling up the defensive backs. And they're basically playing some outside linebacker spots, so it almost looks like a 5-4 against this power eye. They'll start it off. Second man through. Jacobson is going nowhere. Lions jump all over him, and they shut him down right at the 29-yard line. They will give him a yard, but not much more. Second down and 9 there for Central Lyon George Little Rock as the defense getting after it here. And as we said, the Lions got to show some of that moxie. Chase Thedens is going to come out of the game here. Looks like he is holding his arm. And going into the game will be J.J. Vanderzee. Power eye, second down and 9. They'll hand off to the fullback. Full for his 3 yards. That's what they do. And he'll push it up to about the 33, give him 4 yards on the carry. So third down and about 6 here, maybe a long 5 for West Lyon. Can the Lions come out and get off the second half? A big third down play. Got to keep your eyes on where the ball is at. Who's got it? And just tackle everybody would be the idea here in this one. West Lyon going to fake the hand. Quarterback keeper on the outside, and he's drugged down by Zach Lutmer, and he is short of the line to gain. 3 yards for Jackson Meyer, and it'll be fourth down. And West Lyon, they might go for it. Fourth down and 1, and it looks like they are. The Wildcats are going to stick with it. They don't want to give the Lions the football. A big fourth down to start the second half. Fourth down and 1. West Lyon's going to line up to go for it here. Power eye formation here. Everybody on the line of scrimmage. West Lyon hands it off to the big fullback. He's got the yards he needs as he pushes it out to the 40-yard line. He gets 2. He only needed 1. West Lyon, now the ball's going to come back across the 40-yard line, but they will say it is enough for a Wildcat first down. So that'll tell you the Wildcats don't want the Lions to have the football in their possession as they go in their own territory. Clock on the move at 9:35 to play in this third quarter. First down and 10 for the Wildcats. Power eye formation. Meyer calls it out. Second man through. Jacobson. Not much running room. Ball's on the ground. Lions say they've got it on the bottom of the pile. Central Lyon George Little Rock jumping up and down. Who's got it? And the Lions do. The Lions come out of the pile with the football in their hands, and a big turnover for the Lions. Central Lyon George Little Rock has the ball, and coming away with it was Big Max Gruss. So the Lions take over, first down and 10 inside of Wildcat territory. First and 10 on the 42-yard line. Twins right, twins to the left. Pistol formation. Johnson behind. Fake the hand, quick pass outside Putnam. Putnam makes the first cut. He's down the sidelines. First down, thrown out of bounds. The crowd wants extracurricular on that. They're not going to get it. But Putnam got out of bounds, and they threw him to the ground. They wanted a little extra contact. And they are going to say, wow, this is close. They're going to have to look at this if it's a first down or not. They're going to bring in the chains. It looks like enough for a first down. They are marking the tip of the football right on the 32. And they are going to bring the chains in to take a look. So a timeout here for the officials to measure with 9:15 to go. Lions a quick pass to the outside for Taylor Putnam. And he gets down the field. Good block on the outside by Jay Schrick. He made the initial block, and then he let go because we obviously saw what happened. If a wide receiver hangs onto a block, it's some MO that officials don't think that wide receivers should be able to block that long. So you got to almost let him go once the guy goes by you. Chains will be stretched out. They do say first and 10, Lions. Fresh set of downs as the chains will move. First and 10 at the 32-yard line of West Lyon. Lions trail by 7 here with 9:15 to go in the third quarter. Lions trying to get the right personnel in as Schrick and Spies will now switch around. Schrick and Vanderzee will go to the right side. Spies will come back here to the left side. As the Lions break the huddle, Putnam will come to the left side. So empty backfield, twin receivers to each side. Lutmer's going to call it out, back to pass, looking left side. Now he's going to tuck, he's going to run. Outshoots the first two guys, gets down to the 25-yard line, and they will say he is shy of the 25. And they'll put it down at about the 26. So a 6-yard pickup for Zach Lutmer. Second down and 4. Well, now we have flags on the field, and they're going to say it is against West Lions. Will obviously negate that one, and it'll be second down and about three roughly, as they're inside the 26, just shy of the 25. Empty backfield again, though, for Lutmer. Twin receivers to each side. Man in motion is Putnam. They'll hand off. Putnam going to cut it up the field. Looks ahead. Now reverses left side. He's got open room. Taylor Putnam to the house. He's going to score from 25 yards out. Taylor Putnam, great direction and a great seal on the backside by the Lion offensive line. And Taylor Putnam goes 25 yards, and the Lions are a kick away from tying this up. 25-yard run for Taylor Putnam with 8:25 here in the third quarter. Kicking team on here. The swinging gate coming into effect. Lions very, very sketchy first extra point. It was good, but just barely. Hopefully a lot better this time around for Matt Deeren. Good snap, good hold. Matt Deeren, a lot better kick, and that is definitely through. 8:25 to go in the third quarter. We're all tied at 14 here at Inwood. You're listening to Lion Football on the Lion Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Back in Inwood, the Lions have come out firing here in the third quarter. They get a defensive stand. They force a fumble. take over inside of Wildcat territory and march it down the field. Taylor Putnam scores from 25 yards out, and the score is tied at 14. 8:25 to go here in the third quarter as Matt Deeren walks it off, ready to give the ball a boot. 3 return men back now for West Lyon. A pooch kick this time. The up back here for the Wildcats, catching it at the 25, making his way. Breaks the first tackle is Chase Thiessen, and Thiessen gets out across the 30-yard line. Lions go to that pooch kick there, trying to keep it away from the deep men for the Wildcats. Good starting field position nonetheless as Thiessen took it to the 34. West Lyon will try and go back to getting the ball moving here. Had a tough go of it as the Lions came out firing in the third quarter. Now a receiver out to the outside, shotgun formation, jet over the left side, blown up immediately is the fullback. Rex Van Wy comes up and gets a big hit, and now there's flags flying in the backfield. It's a 2-yard run right now for Jude Mosier. We'll see what the extracurricular flags came. It was away from the play, and not sure what you're going to see here and who it might be against, but 2 yellow flags came out. Personal foul face mask against the Lions is what they're going to say, so add 15 yards. $15-yard penalty against the Lions moves the ball across the 50-yard line to the 49-yard line of Central Lyon George Litterock. 1st and 10, Wildcats, power eye to the right side here. Meyer calls it out. He'll hand on the trap play, now fakes, play action pass, dumps out there to his tight end, has Dawson Ripperda over the middle of the field, makes a nice catch at the 35 for a 14-yard pickup. First completed pass there of the night to Ripperda. So the Wildcats go play action and move the ball. Good coverage by Graham Eben. It was just a better play by the offense that time around. 7:40 to go here in the third quarter, all tied at 14. Wildcats 1st and 10 at the Lyon 35. Power eye to the left side. Jacobson, left side, has running room. Pushes the pile ahead. Very close to another first down. Going to be just short. Well, man, they're going to park it real close. He might even have it. And they will. They'll give him 10 yards. Good push up front that time for West Lyon. Jacobson, a 10-yard run, has it first down now at the 25. Wildcats on the move here, looking to reclaim the lead. Power eye to the right side. Now they shift to the left. They'll run the trap up the middle. Mosier wrapped up as he crosses the line of scrimmage. Van Wy brings him down after a gain of a couple. Looks like a 2-yard run there on the trap. Maybe give him 3. 2nd down and 7. Ball at the 22-yard line. Clock on the move, under 7 minutes to play here in the third quarter. West Lyon 2nd down and 7 at the Lyon 22-yard line. Enforcing their will. Power eye to the right side here. They'll hand off to the fullback. Quarterback keeps. He tucks underneath. Lions wrap him up and carries the ball ahead. Tough run in there by Jackson Meyer. And that is what he does, man. He is a good, tough runner, and he's tough to bring down. At 6'4", 210 pounds, he's got a first down as he gets down to the 13 on a 9-yard carry. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line, 6:25 to go here in the third quarter. Jackson Meyer is going to break the huddle. He'll come up under center. They'll power to the right side here. Full house in the backfield. Jacobson, the deep back there. They'll hand to him over the right side. He pushes ahead down to the 10, maybe just inside for 3, maybe 4. 2nd down and 7 now for West Lyon. They can get a first down. They need to get to the 3 to get a fresh set of downs here. Lions trying to dig their heels in on the defensive side. Can they force a big stop here. Power eye to the left side this time. 2nd and 7, ball on the 10. They will take the quarterback around. He cuts it up the field, brought down by Lutmer. And Lutmer doing a nice job of sticking with him and bringing him down, but not before another couple. 3, maybe 4 yards. 3rd down here, big 3rd down for the Lions. Can't make it easy for them. It's going to be 3rd down and about 3 for the Wildcats. Lions know they're going to go for it on 4th down, so you got to get it done here in 2 plays. Power eye. Now they shift. Power to the right side. 2nd man through is Jacobson. He's got the 1st down, but he's short of the goal line. Down to the 1. First down here, and they will mark him down at the 1 after a pickup of 4. So 1st and goal, Wildcats all tied at 14 here. Wildcats looking to reclaim the lead with 4:40 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Power eye formation, everybody in tight for West Lyon. They'll go quarterback sneak once again. Jackson Meyer is in for the Wildcat touchdown. Tough to stop that power formation out of West Lyon when they just put the big 200-pounder behind that big offensive line. 1-yard touchdown run makes it 20-14 with 4:33 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Van Veldhuizen on to do the kicking duties again. Van Beek the holder. High snap, but Van Beek corrals it. Good kick by Van Veldhuizen. It is good. 4:33 to go in the 3rd quarter. 21-14. West Lyon on top. We'll be back with more Lion football on the Lion Broadcast Network.
After a long day, deciding on dinner can be tough, but a few simple words can make everything better.
Pizza's here.
End your day the right way with pizza and chicken from the carryout and delivery experts at your local Pizza Ranch.
Back in Inwood, West Lyon back on top here with 4:30 to play in the 3rd quarter. 21-14, the Wildcat lead on a Jackson Meyer 1-yard touchdown run. Wildcats on to do the kicking duties here once again. Here's Jordan Van Veldhuizen. Back to return is Putnam and Spees for the Lions. We'll see if Van Veldhuizen decides to kick to him. He will. It kicks to the corner and kicks it into the end zone, so it'll be a touchback, and the Lions will come back out to the 20. So the Lions take over, trailing by 7 once again here in the 3rd quarter. We're able to tie it up their last go-around. We'll see if they can match that again. Had a lot better field position after a Wildcat fumble, but this is where you prove it, is if you can march the ball 80 yards and put one in. That's what you want to see out of your offense here come district play time. Lions break the huddle. They'll send 3 wideouts to the left side here. Twins to the right, empty backfield. Now a man trying to get off the field here and trying to get the ball snapped, and they will. They'll hand to the jet man. That is Vanderzee coming up the middle of the field, and Reese gets a good run. Well, it's it was Cooper Spees who took the run up the middle of the field. Going to pick up 6, maybe 7 yards on 1st down. So Cooper getting his first carry of the season. Last year when we saw him, we saw a lot of him out of the power formation, but this time he takes it on the jet sweep. Second down and 2 for the Lions. Twins right, Twins left. They'll hand off right side. Blown up in the backfield is Johnson. Nothing doing. Once again, Lions can't do anything with that as Jackson Taylor, the linebacker, comes blitzing through. and knocks Johnson down for no gain. Well, maybe a loss of 1, it looks like. Third down now and 3 for Central Lyon. George Litterock trying to match the score by the Wildcats, try and tie this game back up. Lions got to keep after it. They showed it in that first series here, the second half. Can't let it go away. Back to pass is Lutmer. He looks out into flat, has his man. That is Van Wy. Van Wy has the first down as he crosses the 30-yard line to the 32. Looks to be about a 5-yard pitch and catch. Rex Van Wy, 5 yards is the call. He'll get his first down. Lions will move the chains. 3.5 to play here in the third quarter. Lions trailing by that touchdown. They will break out in twin receivers to each side. Johnson once again in the backfield with Lutmer. Lutmer calls it out, fakes the hand. He's got pressure in the backfield. He's going to eat it. And going down in the backfield is Lutmer. Nothing doing. Dawson Ripperda this time all over him, and the Lions are going the wrong direction again. 2-yard loss there for Zach. Sets up second down and 12. Ball back at the inside the 30-yard line. So second down and 12. Central Lyon George Litterock trying to get something going here. Need to get back in the flow. Back to pass is Lutmer. He's looking. Now he's in trouble. Going to have to run. A flag will fly in the area of a hold. Throws it deep down the field, and it hits Vanderzee in the pads. He was open, but I don't believe it would have mattered anyway. That thing's coming back. We've got holding on the Lions. And a deep holding. It was well behind the line of scrimmage, so this one really going to hurt. It's going to be about a 15-yard walk-off because they were 5 yards behind the field, or behind the line of scrimmage. So the holding penalty will set up second down and about forever here for Central Lyon George Litterock. They're going to push the ball all the way back to the 11-yard line. It's going to be an 18-yard walk-off, it looks like. Lions are dealing with it up front. It's tough. There's pressure. There's speed by West Lyon. They're out muscling them up front and bringing some linebackers on the blitzes, and the Lions are just not catching it. Second down and 31. Ball at the 11-yard line. Man in motion here for the Lions. They'll send him through. Quick pass over the left side there. Getting up the field is Spees. Spees is drawn out of bounds after he crosses the 20, maybe back to the 25-yard line, and might have picked up what they lost on the penalty. It'll still be third down and about 15 here. So 14 yards to Cooper Spees. Third down and 17 is where they're at. Lions going to need to come up with something special here if they don't want to have to punt the ball away. 3 wideouts to the right side. Lutmer rolling right side. Going to pull up. He's going to heave one down the sidelines. Has his man. It's caught by Putnam. Putnam inside the 40 and brought out at the 32-yard line. The Lions needed it, and they come up with it. 42 yards through the air to Putnam. Putnam just got behind the defense and got over the top. Taylor Putnam outruns the defense and just about scores. He is 1 footstep away from taking that one to the house. First and 10, Lions in business at the 32-yard line. Man in motion, that is Spees. They will hand off to Spees. He's trying to break one tackle. He does, but here comes the rest of them as the Wildcats able to slow him down enough to let the rest of them get there. So tackled in the backfield back at the 35-yard line. Loss of 3 for Cooper. Second down and 13. Lions still struggling with the battle up front. 1:10 to play here in the third quarter. Lions trail 21-14. Lions break the huddle here. They'll send twin receivers to the left, single man to the right side. Johnson in the backfield. Lutmer calls it out. He's going to call his own number right up the middle. Nothing doing there. He might have gotten 2. It'll be 3rd down and 11. So a 2-yard pickup, 3rd down and long here again. Lions inside of Wildcat territory. You would assume as long as they get positive yards, they will most likely go for it on 4th down. 30 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Lions still trail by a score. Twins right, single man left, shotgun formation. Lutmer back to pass, looking right side. Now he's going to cut. He's going to go. Tripped up as he crosses the 30 down to the 29-yard line. And that will do it here for the 3rd quarter. Well, we got a man down for West Lyon. 4-yard run for Lutmer. And limping off the field now here for West Lyon. And it looks like it's Jordan Van Veldhuizen, their defensive end and their kicker. So that is definitely a crucial thing as he is hopping off on 1 foot. Clock stops on the injury. Lions should be able to take this one out. And that will do it. They will start the clock. Well, the Lions are going to try and rush up on it here on 4th and 7, see if they can't run a play, and they will. They'll get one off. Stepping up. Now Lutmer's got to scramble. He's got to run. He's got Putnam for the 1st down. How did he do it? He missed 4 guys and a jump pass to Putnam at the buzzer there, and he is inside down to the 18, giving the 17, 12 yards to Putnam. Everybody converged on Lutmer, and he just dumped one over the top there to close out the 3rd quarter. Lions will have it 1st and 10 when we come back with more Lion football on the Lion Broadcast Network.
How you move matters. Avera Orthopedics helps you move freely and live life to the fullest with innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. Whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body.
Back in Inwood here as we start quarter number 4. Central Lyon George Litterock hurried up on the ball there and luckily got the ball snapped before the 4th quarter. And I don't know if West Lyon was ready for it, but they put together a heck of a play. The Wildcats got in the backfield, took a few shots at Lutmer. Somehow he avoided it, and then he finally got the ball away to Putnam for a 12-yard catch, and the 1st down was made. So the Lions will take over 1st down and 10 here as we start the 4th quarter, trailing 21-14. Ball at the 17-yard line of West Lyon. So as we start quarter number 4, empty backfield for Zach Lutmer. Twin receivers to each side. Now a man in motion is Putnam. Fake to him. Lutmer keeps right up the middle of the field and powers his way ahead down close to the 10-yard line. Pickup of about 7. 2nd down and 3 now for CLGLR. Clock is on the move. Lions looking to tie it up here early in the 4th quarter. Second down and 3, ball at the 10-yard line. Empty backfield again. Up back shifts. That's Van Wy from left to right. Man in motion is Putnam. They'll let him go through. Rolling out right side is Lutmer. He's looking. Now he's going to tuck. He's going to run. Has the 1st down as he runs out of bounds. 1st and 10 for the Lions as Lutmer gets out of bounds. Ball down to the 5-yard line. So a 5-yard pickup for Zach. First down and goal at the 5-yard line for Central Lyon. George Litterock, Isaiah Johnson back into the backfield. Twins right, single man left. Lutmer's going to keep it himself. He's going to be buried in the backfield. Lions missing blocks up front once again. And Lutmer nowhere to go. Trying to do that quarterback draw on the counter. And he's brought all the way back to the 10-yard line, so he loses 5. Second down and goal now for the Lions at the 10-yard line. Tough break there as CLGLR dealing with the pressure from the Wildcats all night long. Twins receivers to each side, empty backfield. Putnam goes in motion. And a false start now against the Lions. Lions going early on the right side and going to go back another 5 yards. Lions had things working. Now the miscues are taking them out of scoring position. As early movement up front, the Lions are flustered here with 10.5 to play in the game. 21-14, Lions trail here in the fourth quarter. They have it second down and goal from the 15-yard line. Lions break the huddle in the pistol formation. Twin receivers off to each side. They'll fake the hand, back to pass, looking screen pass to Johnson. It's well read, and he is drugged down. And another loss of yards there on that one. Lions going in the absolute wrong direction. They're going to lose about 4 more on the screen pass. Third down and goal now at the 19-yard line. Lions are going to have to take a shot at here. Not many teams have a 3rd and 19 in their pocket. 3 wide to the left, single man to the right side is Cooper Spees. Back to pass. Lutmer looking left side, throws out in the flat. Johnson's got it. He's just going to run it up the field and finally be ripped down after a gain of a couple. And the Lions will have decision time here. Do they want to try a long field goal, or are they going to take it into the end zone? Pass out in the flat. Good coverage downfield by West Lyon. Just a 3-yard pickup. Fourth down, Lions are going to go for it. No kicker coming onto the field. Wildcats looking to get a stand here. Twin receivers off to each side. Lions will get the ball away here. They're just going to heave one to the corner. Jump ball in the end zone is knocked away. Incomplete. And West Lyon will hold on defense. So a couple negative plays and a penalty in there, and that will do it as the Lions get their drive thwarted as they'd march it down to the 5-yard line, then turn it over on downs. West Lyon will take over 1st and 10 at their own 16 with 9 minutes to go, leading by a score. This is just what the Wildcats want. The way they run the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, they can use as much clock as they need. Power I formation here for West Lyon. Meyer under center. He'll hand off to the fullback up the middle. Not much running room, but he keeps moving and pushes the pile ahead. And that's good effort there by the West Lyon fullback. He picks up about 5. Well, they're going to bring him back here a little bit. And, well, man, they're going to give him a pretty good spot on that one. Give him 6 yards. Second down and about 4 now for West Lyon. Power I to the left side this time. They'll hand off fullback again up the middle. And they push ahead. Do have enough, I do believe, for the first down. Should be the 4 yards they needed. And no, they're going to say it is just shy. Third down and 1 for West Lyon. Here's a big third down. Lions need to get the stop. Lions need to get in the backfield, cause some havoc here. Do something. Force a negative play, a penalty, something huge. to try and keep West Lyon from moving the ball. Under center is Meyer. They're going to go quarterback keeper up the middle. He's got plenty of room, and he's got the first down. Meyer needed 1. He got 5. Out to the 30-yard line. First down and 10, and the Wildcats are going to milk a lot of time off the clock here again. 7:20, clock is on the move. First and 10 at the 30-yard line. Wildcats come out in their power I formation. Jackson Meyer under center. He'll call it out, hands off, fullback again, all sorts of room for the fullback, powers through the first tackler, has the first down and more. He just trucked the Lion defender. Lions came up and tried to put the hit on him, and he just barreled right through him, carries it for 12 yards to the 42. Jude Mosier, power runner, that's what the Wildcats like out of their fullback. 6:43 to go in the ball game. Wildcats first and 10 at their own 42-yard line in no rush. Power eye to the left side here. Calling it out. They'll hand off fullback. Nope, quarterback keeper. He'll get swallowed up after a pickup of a couple. He'll bring it out to about the 45. Give him a tough 3. Second down and 7 now for West Lyon. Ball just across the 45-yard line here with 6:13 to go. Lions need to get a stop here. West Lyon can easily march this down the field and take as much time as they want. They want 3 yards, nothing more. Power I formation, 2nd and 7. Now to the right side as they shift. Second man through Jacobson. He's tripped up, falls ahead to the 49-yard line for a pickup of about 3. Third down and long 2, short 3. Another big third down for the Lions. Lions are running 6 defensive linemen, and they've got 2 linebackers trying to shut down this power line of the Wildcats. Power eye to the left side. We're right at the midfield marker. They'll hand off the fullback, quarterback keeper around the side. Meyer breaks through a tackle. First down and more. Down to the 41-yard line. 10 yards for Jackson Meyer, and he'll keep the Wildcats pushing ahead with 5:13 to play in the game. Clock will go under 5 minutes before they even snap the ball. Lions can't get the stop right now as the Wildcats are just owning the line of scrimmage. Power I formation once again here. Powered to the left side. They'll hand off to the back man, the second man through. He goes over the counter, crosses the 40 to the 38-yard line, still pushing the pile ahead, and now he's finally stopped at the 36-yard line. Another 5 yards that time. Jackson Taylor with a 5-yard run, his first carry of the night. Second down and 5, 4:15 to go in the ball game. Wildcats content with just working the clock here. Power eye to the right side here. Meyer calls it out. He'll fake the hand. He'll keep it right side. Down and more. Runs through a few tackles inside the 20 and down to the 17-yard line. 19-yard run. Well, they'll bring it back to the 18, so an 18-yard run. Nonetheless, a first down for West Lyon. Wildcats showing their force here tonight. Just power eye football in the Lyon County Beef Bowl. We expected nothing less. And a timeout is called by Central Lyon George Litterock with 3:44 to go in the game. 21-14, West Lyon with the lead. We'll be back with more Lyon football on the Lyon Broadcast Network.
Autumn, a time for school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest. putting in long hours, working hard from sunup to sundown. Your income taxes are just one more thing you have to think about. You can minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin & Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs.
It's here. And here. There too. This way and that. Across the street and around the world. It's healthcare reinvented, and it lives in all of these places because we believe it should. That her and him and them all deserve healthcare that lives where they do. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Back in Inwood here out of a Lyon timeout. 3:44 to go here in the ballgame. West Lyon leading 21-14. Wildcats with the football. 1st and 10 at the Lyon 18-yard line. Wildcats force a defensive stop and have started at their own 16. Now moving it down the field. Second man through Jacobson. Pushes the pile ahead inside the 15 to the 14 for a tough 4. More importantly, the clock on the move here for the Wildcats. They've been getting 3 to 4 yards. They get to 3rd down, then they bust a big one. And they just keep churning the clock away and taking first down after first down, out-muscling the Lions up front. 2nd down and 6 for West Lyon as they come up under center. Meyer calls it out. Meyer takes his time. He'll keep himself over the left side, runs through a tackle again as the Lions can't bring him down. Inside the 10-yard line down to the 9. Another 4 yards there for Jackson Meyer, maybe 5, make him just shy by a yard. Clock at 2:45. It is 3rd down and 1. Ball just inside the 10-yard line. So a long 1 is what they're going to say here. Wildcats obviously just using the clock up here, taking all the clock as it dips down below 5 seconds before they snap it. Meyer pushes ahead and a flag will fly, and I think we've got early movement on the Wildcats. And finally a break in the Lions' favor. False start against West Lyon. Now we'll make it 3rd down and 6. Ball will come back here just inside the 15 now. 2:22 to go in this final quarter. Clock back on the move here. Wildcats still with that lead and trying to use all the time here on 3rd down. Power I formation here for West Lyon. They will shift to the right side. Fake the hand, quarterback shovels out in the backfield. He's wrapped up, brought down, almost fumbled. That was close. And I do believe the Lions are going to burn a timeout here, and they will. 1:56 to go. Lions read it well. They saw the option coming. First man through got the big hit on Meyer. He pitched it and just about gave it away. Jacobson caught it and kept onto it, but he got knocked back down at the 21-yard line, or the 22 is where they're going to say, so an 8-yard loss. Fourth down and 13 or 14, however you want to look at it here for the Wildcats. They will go for it, but definitely not where West Lyon wants to be. They have attempted 2 passes here tonight. One was deflected and incomplete. One was completed to Dawson Ripperda for 14 yards. Dawson Ripperda leads the Wildcat receiving corps. I do believe he has about 6 or 7 catches on the year is all. And he runs out of that tight end formation. But as I said, the Wildcats, they don't like to throw the ball. They like to run it, and they run it well. So the Lions burn their second timeout here with just under 2 minutes to play. 4th down. Wildcats are going to try and get the first down here. What can they do? Wildcats are actually going to come on and attempt a field goal. Van Veldhuizen will come into the ball game here And he's going to attempt a 39-yard field goal for the Wildcats. Good snap, good hold. Kick is low, but it is wide left. No good. The kick is no good. And the Lions will get the stop they need with 1:51. Lions get the stop they needed. Now can the offense muster something to try and force overtime? The Lions have one timeout in their pocket. Lions are going to have to get things going here and try and keep the ball moving, but they've got to stop things up front first. Lions take over at the 20-yard line as the kick went through the back of the end zone. 1:51 to go here in the fourth quarter. Central Lyon, George Litterock, do they have some magic left in them? This is about the time it went last year. Twin receivers to each side. They're going to bring a man in motion. Rolling out right side. Lutmer looking down the field. Still looking. He gets hit. Ball goes in the backfield. It's a fumble. Does West Lyon have it? No, I do believe Central Lyon got on it. Great coverage downfield by West Lyon and Lutmer and knocked the ball free. He goes down back at the 10. So second down and 20. Ball at the 10-yard line here for Central Lyon, George Litterock. Lions got to hurry up and see what they can do, and they got to burn their last time out. Confusion by the Lions. They're not knowing what play to go with and not knowing what play needs to run. So a timeout with 1:13 to go. Lions none left. 21-14, West Lyon with the lead, and the Lions have the ball on their own 10-yard line. Can the Lions go 90 yards in 1:13 with no timeouts? They are going to have to look a lot more crisp than they have all night long. They're going to have to be precise with their passing attack. They're going to have to make sure they get out of bounds. Lions in that huddle. Coach Eben talking it over here with that offense on what they can come up with, what they can do. Wildcats come out of the huddle. They are obviously in that prevent. They are bringing lots of defensive backs out here playing coverage and just allowing 3 or 4 guys to go at it. Here they're going to run a 3-4-man front, 4 linebackers, and then 3 safeties, and they all drop back in coverage. They're still getting pressure on the Lions. 2nd and 20. Man in motion is Vanderzee rolling out left side. Quick pass is behind and low, incomplete to Vanderzee. Lutmer trying to roll left and throw with his right. Incomplete pass makes it 3rd down and 20. Clock stops on the incompletion at 1:08. Minute 8 to go here. Lions line up on their own 10-yard line. 3rd down and 20. Twin receivers to each side here. Lutmer alone in the backfield. Back to pass. Looking right side. Now he comes back. He's got a tuck. Rolling out. Heaves one up in the air. It's a duck and goes out of bounds. Nobody's catching that one. And it is now 4th and 20. Lutmer just has no time out there. And the coverage is good as well. West Lyon is getting pressure with 4 guys up front. And they've got guys in the backfield covering every wide receiver. The prevent is on here for the Wildcats. You know they'll give up anything underneath. They're just not going to give up the 20 yards that is needed for the first down. 59 seconds to go in the game. It's do or die here for the Lions. 4th down and 20 at their own 10-yard line. Quick pass there. Flags will fly. Not everybody was set. Lutmer snapped the ball, and the ball was, nobody was set. They still had guys in motion. So they'll push him back to the 5-yard line here. 4th down and 25, 57 seconds to go. So with 57 seconds as they mark the ball off here at the 5-yard line, 4th and 25, it is a miracle time here for the Lions. Can they come up with something? 4 wide, 3 to the left, single man to the right, back to pass. Lutmer under pressure in the end zone, rolls out right side, heaves it down the field, and it is incomplete as he overshoots everybody. And West Lyon is going to win it here tonight. 48 seconds to go. West Lyon will take over on the 5-yard line. They will win the Lyon County Beef Bowl. And they did it in West Lyon style. They ran power eye football, and they outmuscled the Lions up front on both sides of the ball, and they earned themselves a victory here tonight. So the Wildcats have it, 1st down on the Lion 5. They will come out here in victory formation as the Lions have no timeouts left. West Lyon just takes a knee with 45 seconds to go. They will have to snap it one more time. And once again, we'll just take a knee on it as well. 21-14, West Lyon will be victorious over the Lions and regain the Beef Bowl trophy. More importantly, West Lyon will improve to 1-0 in Class 2A District 1. After the knee, it is over. And a classic one once again. 21-14, West Lyon victorious over Central Lyon George Little Rock. We'll take a break and come back and wrap things up live from Inwood. You're listening to Lyon Football on the Lyon Broadcast Network.
How you move matters. Avera Orthopedics helps you move freely and live life to the fullest with innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. Whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
After a long day, deciding on dinner can be tough, but a few simple words can make everything better.
Pizza's here.
End your day the right way with pizza and chicken from the carryout and delivery experts at your local Pizza Ranch.
It's here. And here. There too. This way and that. Across the street and around the world. It's healthcare reinvented, and it lives in all of these places because we believe it should. That her and him and them all deserve healthcare that lives where they do. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Autumn, a time for school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest. putting in long hours, working hard from sun up to sundown. Your income taxes are just one more thing you have to think about. You can minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin and Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin and Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs.
Back in Inwood here as West Lyon has won the Lyon County Beef Bowl 21-14. West Lyon will take the Beef Bowl trophy and they will put it back into their school here at Inwood. And an excited Wildcat team runs off the field. A dejected Lion squad sits over in the end zone, being their closing comments from Coach Eben. A 21-14 battle, it was that as well. The Wildcats got out to the early lead in the first quarter with a Meyer 3-yard touchdown run, making it 7-0. And the Lions come back, marched it all the way down the field, fumbled it into the end zone. West Lyon recovered it. They turned around and marched it 80 yards down the field, where they punched in another one to make it 14-0 with 8:19 to go in the second quarter. Lions were able to come back and answer and get a score right at the end of the first half. Andrew Austin, a 5-yard touchdown catch to make it 14-7 going into the half. It looked like the Lions had things figured out in the second half. They came out. They were fired up on the defensive side of the ball. They forced a fourth down right off the bat, then forced a fumble to get the ball back, and quite soon after that, Taylor Putnam took it 25 yards for a touchdown to tie the score at 14. West Lyon, though, undeterred, they came back, stuck with the game plan that they had, and were able to march the ball right back down the field and go ahead 21-14 on another Meyer quarterback plunge, and that was where the score came to an end. The Lions had the threat to try and get back down there, got all the way inside the 5, then a negative play and a penalty and another negative play forced the Lions out of contention, not able to get into scoring range once again, and West Lyon able to run the clock out and take the win here tonight, 21-14. West Lyon improves to 2-2 on the season, and more importantly, 1-0 in Class 2A District 1. The Lions drop to 1-3 on the year and 0-1 in District 1 play. The Lions feel bad about this one. You put this one in your head, and tomorrow you get back to work and start looking towards week number 2. It is a big week. It's homecoming week for the Lions, so make sure you are part of Lion coverage as we have Coronation here on the Broadcast Network on Wednesday, volleyball on Thursday, and we'll be back here again next Friday as we will be at home versus Unity Christian in our homecoming matchup next Friday night. Final score here from Inwood. The Wildcats win the Lyon County Beef Bowl. West Lyon 21, Central Lyon George Little Rock 14. Good night, everybody.